U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin assured the Trump administration has no intention of engaging in actual trade wars, but did point out certain trade deals could use some improvement. Meanwhile, all eyes are on the G20 finance ministers meeting. Jung-soo takes a closer look.
It is hard to deny that the Trump administration has sparked global concern by promoting protectionist trade policies, something that U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin was prepared to clarify before heading to the G20 meeting of finance ministers and central bank governors in Hamburg, Germany. During a press conference with German Finance Minister Wolfgang Schauble on Thursday, Mnuchin said that the Trump administration has no desire to engage in a full-scale trade war, though it does intend to fix trade deals that it deems unfair.
And it is not our desire to get into trade wars. It is our desire to deal with where there is imbalance in certain trading relationships that we have a means to address that.
Mnuchin emphasized that trade has always been a very important part of the country's economic growth, while also highlighting a key word, reciprocity.
So the president is interested in making sure that our agreements are reciprocal, that they're fair, and they're reflective of making sure that the American worker is at least the same playing field and can compete.
Meanwhile, there are growing concerns that the G20 nations could change their stance against protectionism and align with the U.S. government. Reuters reported on March 7th that a preliminary draft of the G20 communique dated March 1st had dropped the phrase, quote, resist all forms of trade protectionism. The draft was also missing another key phrase, refrain from competitive devaluations, referring to the kind of currency manipulation for which the U.S. is monitoring several countries, including Korea, China, Japan, Germany, Taiwan, and Switzerland. Instead, the preliminary draft simply promises that the G20 nations will, quote, maintain an open and fair international trading system. Jung-soo, Arirang News.